Hey all, welcome back to the Railroad. Today I've decided to try something a little new. I'm going to start a series called Random Running Session. I'm doing this out of pure boredom simply because I've nothing new to really show, because I haven't been collecting that much lately, So basically I will randomly choose a locomotive and some rolling stock, and I will run it around the layout and just film it. I thought this would be fun both for people to watch and just for me to get some unique combinations going. So let me briefly explain how this will work. So the way I'll be selecting what locomotives I run is by this website called Wheel Design, where you put in a ton of options in this wheel, and then you click it and it will randomly decide. So I thought this would just be the easiest way to do this, and it's pretty intuitive, easy to use, free, so this is how we'll decide which locomotives I run. And to choose which rolling stock goes behind them, I've set up another wheel with just two options with freight or passenger. So hopefully we get some pretty cool combinations and I'll get to run some stuff I don't run too often, so let's just click the wheel and see what it lands on. Well, what do you know, the PCC trolley. So ironically, I won't be able to show off this second option because the PCC trolley doesn't have any coupling, so it can't really haul anything. So I guess we'll just be running that light. Alright, so I've set up the trolley on the track now. However, I do have two loops of track, so I can easily run two things at once. So we'll spin the wheel again to see what will be running alongside the PCC trolley. Hopefully this time it's something that can actually haul rolling stock. Well, I was wrong, it isn't. Man, what are the chances of that? It looks like we won't be using our second wheel until the next running session, so let me go set up my Conrail maintenance truck. Okay, so I've set up both the locomotives on the track, and again, this isn't staged, I swear, it's just a big coincidence, I guess, that I got two engines without any couplings whatsoever, so no rolling stock for this session. I do intend on doing another one after this, in the same video, so stay tuned for that. I'll just get these up and running. I'm warning you, this Conrail truck doesn't run very well, so it might be a little buggy, but we'll just have to see how it goes. So the trolley is off. Well, that's a really nice runner. That's probably one of the best in my collection. Now we get to see if this truck will start for us. Oh. Usually takes a bit to warm up. Come on. Maybe if I give it more power. There we go. Well, both are now running. As you can see, or here I should say, the truck is very loud, so I'll be quiet and I'll let you enjoy the engines. Oh yeah, and just one more thing before we get started. I know that I'm kind of selling out here, but I just want to plug my eBay account again, because I'm selling away all my old EasyTrack, because obviously I updated the layout to Atlas and other brands, so I no longer have a need for it. So on my eBay right now, I'm doing a big sale, selling away all my old EasyTrack, and I don't want it anymore. I think the prices are pretty fair and everything is free shipping, so feel free to check it out, maybe place a bid. If you don't, that's completely fine. But, you know, just so you know, that's there if you want. Yeah, this thing isn't too reliable. Okay, well that's gonna do it for the first session of the video. I had to stop the truck just because it was being so unreliable, with stopping on switches and derailing, and It was honestly way too noisy for the video anyway, so I took that off a while ago. So I just kept the tram on. So this really good model. I mean, it's not the most detailed thing in the world, but for the money, I'd say it was worth it. So I'm going to go back to the computer and we're going to choose 2 more locomotives to run this video. Okay, so I'm back at the random wheel. Hopefully this time I get something that can actually haul some rolling stock. And I might consider taking the maintenance truck off the wheel just because it doesn't work that well, but for now, we'll see. Hopefully I get to actually use the rolling stock wheel. And I will. Union Pacific 060 tank engine. So that's one thing we're going to be running. So let's see, what will it haul? Just barely on freight. Alright, well let's go back to the first one. And what will be the second locomotive to run alongside it? Ooh, the Standard Class 4. Nice British engine. So we're going to have clash of American and British in this session. And let's see, what will that be hauling? Alright, so we're going to have 2 freight trains, so stay tuned for that. Okay, so I have both trains set up on the truck now. I'll just briefly go over them. So here's the Union Pacific 060. And I don't know the exact class of this, so maybe I need to research that a bit more. This is a very nice model. It's made by Manawa. Very high quality. Runs great. Never given me any problems. Then we have a Bachmann Southern, like gondola, I think it's called. You have this nice little log car, L&N flat car, a Napa boxcar. At the end we have this cute little Pennsylvania caboose. On the other line we of course have the Standard Class 4. I'm like 90% sure that's what this is called. If I'm wrong, which I may very well be, please tell me in the comments. I'm fairly certain this is a Standard Class 4. Then we have 2 plank trucks, 2 boxcars, 2 tankers, and a towed brake van. Alright, well let's get these moving. I'll just go over to my controllers. See, that one runs just fantastic. This one, not so much. Kind of takes a bit to get warmed up and it's very noisy, but well, actually, didn't really give me any trouble there. Well, I hope you enjoyed these trains just as much as you did the last time. And, well, the Standard Class just left his train behind, so let me sort that out and I'll let you enjoy the train. Okay, so I stopped both engines at the station. That's just about going to be it for this video. Had a lot of fun making this, I really enjoyed it, so if you liked watching, make sure to comment down below, and I'll be sure to make more. And comment down below which engine was your favorite, because then I know for future to run that one more often. Well, thanks for watching. Thank you for sticking around this long if you've made it through the whole video, and I'll see you later.